Yes, people, welcome to another edition of your favorite weekly podcast, Back of the Net. Listen, this show is going to be about Arsenal's start to the season. Now, I just want to touch on that. It deserves a bit of praise, so we're going to get into that. But before that, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe, let people know, tell a friend to tell a friend, share it. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. May not be a lot to many, but it means a lot to me. So yeah, on the road to 300 subscribers. So please, guys, do what you can, share it around, all of that. I'd appreciate it. And comment. I'll respond where I can, but be nice. Um, yeah, just want to get straight into it. Want to talk about after start to the season. Find themselves in third place, unbeaten. So what we're gonna do in this one, we're gonna go through the fixtures. We're gonna go through each game, talk briefly on it, and what we can expect from us. Actually, I'm gonna save what we expect from us, but that'll be for another show. I'm gonna try and get this one up. 1 second, people. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So, yeah, what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to game week 1. Yeah. So, Arsenal played Wolves first game of the season, won 2-0, comfortable win. Wolves had a few chances. David Raya made a couple of good saves. Obviously, 3 points on the board in that one. Then we went away to Villa. So now that one I was a bit nervous about. Last season Villa cost us the Premier League basically. Always the comparisons between Unai Emery and Arteta. Very frustrating to see it all the time. But that was a solid win. Solid win. And that was the start of like the tough away games. There was all these things. Where do you think Arsenal will be after 6 games? Blah blah blah. But they did well in that one. To keep a clean sheet as well was fantastic. Obviously, great double save by David Raya. I don't think we'll see better saves than that this season. All right, some people say kind of towards him, but the reflexes unbelievable. It's this game here that frustrates me. Oh, it's one of them where I feel like had we ever had 11 men, we would have won the game comfortably. Even with 10 men, we had chances as well. We just didn't put them away. I just hope it's not one of them where it comes back to bite us at the end of the season. Brighton, yeah, they can be tricky in there, but we should have won it. We should have won that game, definitely. Brighton were kind of riding a wave because I think, was it that game or the game before that where they beat, I think it was Everton 3-0 comfortably. Good little neat players, but even the goal that Arsenal conceded, it was like straight from the middle of Saliba and Gabriel. Come on, I can't remember who took the shot. It might have been Minte, and then Joe Pedro with the rebound, which Raya could have saved it. Don't know put too much pressure, but could have saved it, but it didn't. So at that point, it was what 7 points, and you kind of felt relatively good start, and then you had this one, the North London derby. I did say in one of my shows that I'm glad to be playing Spurs away early in the season because in a lot of the seasons we always go away to them normally like what Marchish, Aprilish, and it's quite a bit on the line at the time. Like last season was the case. We remember I think it was Conte as manager where they beat Arsenal 3-0. We all remember that Cedric little nudge and Son, and then they got the penalty. Yeah, and then we didn't make Champions League. They made Champions League, but that win there was solid as well. And that was Gabriel again, who I think has been imperious this season, deserves all the plaudits he gets. And Spurs flattered to deceive in that one. But I think Arsenal nullified them well. Arsenal showed, their different ways of playing. And don't forget, no Martin Odegaard in that game. No Martin Odegaard, no Rice. So yeah, like it really was the backs against the wardrobes in terms of what people expected in the game. But we come out there 3 points, which was massive. And at that point, that took us to 10 points. And then we had the game at the Etihad Stadium. Now, that's it, right? Etihad, whatever it is. But you know what I mean. Um, Great game by Arsenal. very disappointing that they couldn't hold on. I know to some people it's just easy to say, yeah, cool, the point's good. But I feel like when you're so close to winning, and I just think about, I know call a draw, we didn't lose there, but I think about what a win would have done. A win at the Etihad early in the season would have been, the confidence would have been outstanding. Like at that point, the players would have been like, no one can beat us. We can go absolutely anywhere. I don't think City haven't lost at home in a long, long time. I can't even remember who was the last team to beat City in the Premier League at their stadium. Let me check. Was it Leeds? No, Brentford. Might be Brentford. Who was the last team to beat Man City in the league at the Etihad? I think was it them? Yeah, Brentford. Yeah, that was the one. I think it was Ivan Toney, right, guys? I think it was that one. But when was that as well? November 2022. Crazy, almost 2 years. And they ain't lost it. Boy. They ain't lost at home in the league. So yeah, like incredible. And Arsenal, they started poorly. Haaland scored that goal. I kind of feel like just poor defending, again from Arsenal. The equaliser was amazing. I think it's so nice when you see a debutant score and the celebration, like the way he ran to the side and jumped, like you could see Arteta trying to say, calm down, but you can't blame him. It's a fantastic finish. And the fact that it was coming onto his left foot and he kind of curled it away from Edison, quality. We're going to see quite a bit from that from Calafiori. I feel like at the moment he's a bit rash in terms of the defending, but you can see he's passionate, he enjoys it, and I feel like he'll get better as time goes on. And he spoke about how much he loves playing for Arsenal at the moment as well. And it's nice to see an Italian player. I'm always doubtful of them when they come to the Premiership, like how they're going to do. But I think with him, he's gonna take a bit of time, but he's gonna be fantastic. Like, I think second part of the season we're gonna be like, oh, all right, that's what we bought. And he's part of that great defence in the middle with Timber, Gabriel, and Saliba. I'm not excluding Ben White people, so don't shoot me. Yeah, don't shoot me. But yeah, it's nice to have these options anyway. So obviously Calafiori got the goal there. Then Big Gabby with the header. I think he had a chance before that as well. Then he got the header, he scored. And then, as I said, 2-1, 10 men backs against what we thought we were going to hold on. Was it 10, 15 seconds? And I think, was it Troops doing his all, take your time with it, celebrating, and yeah, man. But obviously, City will be buzzing with that point. It will feel like a point gain for them. But I think where Arsenal can take positives is the fact that we're 10 men for so long, and look, City didn't really look like scoring. So credit where it's due in that. But yeah, I would have loved the 3 points there. But we move. And like I said, like you look at them games there, Villa, Spurs, and City away, and we didn't lose, and we scored what 5 goals over them 3 games. So I think that's a great feat for the club. And then we go 28th of September, played Leicester at home. See, my thing with these games, I'm very happy we won. So let me not be, what's that thing? Let me not put a dampener on people's joy. But I wanted a clean sheet. Like I looked at them next 2 games, Leicester and Southampton. I thought, I have no win, we're doing us. I know people don't think I'm being over the top, but the quality we have and the defense that I know we have, we could and should have kept a clean sheet in that. 4-0 would have done me. But I don't know. Something happens at the Emirates. I don't know. Is it a case of we're forced to, impose ourselves more than being away, so we can't really sit back? We've got to really attack, or is it a case of complacency? Because I do feel like sometimes we're a bit complacent in certain games, and it's only when the back's against the wall, it's like, what? Now we're asking, let's do this. You know what I mean? And let's start. Listen, actually, do you know what? Let me cut off some slack in that one. That goalkeeper went on a mad thing. He was doing Superman. And that's the thing. I don't know what it is about Arsenal. When goalkeepers come to the Emirates, it must be about the stadium being nice, the grass must smell good as well, feel good. They just turn into something else. And this has happened over the years for ages. And he was fantastic in that game. Some of the saves he made, the one from, I think it was Havertz, when Havertz spun, volleyed it, quality save. And there was another one, I can't remember who took the shot. And I thought, allow us, man, come on. But anyway, we got through it in the end, won the game. Very, very important win. like very, very important. And then Trossard as well made the difference again. And he's a little important player for us. I keep saying it, he's our version of Diogo Jota. Some people won't agree, but clinical in front of goal makes a difference in most games. So yeah, he's very important to us. And yeah, he was important in that one, most definitely. So yeah, got the 3 points there. And then we go into our most recent game. We played Southampton at home. Again, another game I thought clean sheet. But then we go 1-0 down, and I'm thinking, no, not again. I think that's what I just want to see different. I want Emirates to be a bit more intimidating. I think Emirates is too nice a stadium. Like, away teams come and you hear them, oh, I like playing at Emirates. It's a nice stadium. I want an intimidation factor. I don't know how we can go around doing that. I know teams are a bit intimidated by us in general. But I want to see some meanness when they come. It's like, what? We're lost already in the tunnel, 4-0. I mean, 3-0 half time, get another after half time, and you go again. Maybe get two more on top of that, 5-6-0. That's what I want to see a lot more of. I know we did it last season. We were demolishing a couple of teams and all of that, and went on that run. But I want to see more. I really, really want to see more of it. And I don't want to see too many of them home games because, listen, let's be honest, yeah, better opposition will hold us out, when they take the lead. And, we can't keep doing that. When we take the lead, I feel a bit more confident. I feel like, okay, cool, like we're good, we're gonna hold on here. And that's what I need to see more of. No more messing about, you know what I mean? But listen, give Southampton their credit. They kept trying to pass out from the back. Aaron Ramsdale came back as well. He was quite poor in that game, to be fair. But for them, shining light, Tyler Diblin, quality player. He's one of that. He'll probably get a move. I think no matter what happens in the summer, he'll get a move. But yeah, again, another important 3 points for Arsenal. So if you look at it all together, so that, you know what, let's go to, don't know if it will come up. Don't know if you guys can see this, but if you can, I will we'll go over it. But I'm going to talk through it anyway. So even if you can't see it, here we go. Table. Yeah, if you can't see it, I'm going to talk through it anyway. I'm going to just look at Arsenal in the league table when it decides to work. Oh, decided to freeze. But anyway, what I was trying to say was, if you look at the league table, we've got Man City. Oh, come on, here we go. Liverpool top. Was it Liverpool scored 13, conceded 2. Looking very good. Like Liverpool, respect to them. I didn't expect them to have a start like that. I think Arne Slot's done very well. But I'm just looking at Arsenal. Played 7, won 5, drawn 2, scored 15, conceded 6. I think the conceded part is what needs to be improved. There was a couple of games that could have easily kept clean sheet. Should have done a lot better. Need to avoid the complacency and just knuckle down, get the wins. We are better than a majority of teams in this league, and a lot of the teams don't want to face us, and they are beaten already a lot of the time. So I just want to see that to continue. And I want to get towards the end of the season and see that we're in a position where it's like, okay, cool, like a win here, we can win the league, or I mean, none of this taking it to the end again and breaking our hearts like the last 2 seasons. Don't know about you lot, but I really don't want to see that again. But we're in a good position so far, 7 games in. So, Bournemouth away next, not going to be the easiest. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Like, it's one of them where we just need to stay up there until we have a fully fit 11. I don't think we've played one game. I don't think we've played one game with our main team yet. So, yeah, it's just one of them. Yeah, as I was saying, it's one of them ones where I just feel like we need to ensure that we can get the players back, have the team, Declan Rice, Odegaard, Marino, if that is the person we say. We'll see, 1 year he gets some time as well. Players like Jesus, Sterling, yeah, maybe play them against like some of the smaller opposition, because no one's small in this Premier League anymore. There's some very good teams, but just rotate the squad a lot more. Give Saka a rest when he can. And I feel like with rotation in the team, we're going to go very far. Very, very far. We're on the cusp, and that's the frustrating thing. We're so close. And, give dues to people like Havertz as well, who I'm going to do a show on him later in the week. I feel like he deserves a lot of credit. I did doubt him, hold my hands up, but he's really surprised me. So, all in all, great start to the season. Still a long way to go. once you avoid the cups and stuff like that. But long may it continue. Who knows? We could go unbeaten for a while. Famous last words. But yeah, let's see how it goes. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. Start to see how I felt. I feel good about it so far, but I'm not going to get too confident. We've got Liverpool coming up soon as well, and I think there's that period where we've got Liverpool, Chelsea, Inter Milan, Shakhtar Donetsk, all these other teams. I can't remember which other tricky team we've got in between, but listen, it's part and parcel. You're going to get them at some point, and I feel like that's when you see the best of us. So it's always when we kind of think, oh, these fixtures are so tough. We do well. You know what I mean? They shock us. So, I think once again, the match practice, get the starting 11 together, the main 11, and players fit. Not Tommy Yasu. They tell us Swiss Army knife, Swiss cheese, bruv, Swiss cheese. That's soft, real soft. You know what I mean? And that's the little things that may cost us. But listen, let's see. Fingers crossed, no major injuries. We get through. We need Odegaard back quick. And, let's see where we are come December. December, January, I'll do another one, up there where we are. And hopefully we're in a great position and really pushing to win the league, which I believe we will do so. And me and somebody have got a little bet going on about who's going to win the league. And I really back in Arsenal. So it needs to happen. But guys, listen, it's been a pleasure again. As I said earlier, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. Let people know, tell a friend to tell a friend, and share around. Road to 300 subscribers is here. Do you know what? I'm going to put a target in it. I'm putting targets on Arsenal and Arteta. Let me put one on myself. I'm going to say 300 subscribers by, I want to say, we're going to go November. What's today? 15th November 50. So a month from now, I want 300 subscribers. So I'm sure you guys can help me make that happen. But guys, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow or day after, whatever, with more shows. And then we've got a Bournemouth game. We'll do a preview on that and a review after that. But again, thanks for joining in. Let people know. Share. Peace, my people.